Hey guys. New package just got in today. I guess I'm super excited to show you this. Whoa.
Hey guys, I just want to start off by saying that no, I did not actually drop that box. And if Anycubic is watching this, your product was safe and sound outside of the packaging when I recorded that segment. Anyways, in this video, we're going to be making a replica Spider-Man mask based off of the new movie Brand New Day. And of course, Brand New Day isn't out yet, so we've been relying on set photos, and I've had a couple of my friends help me out with the design. And the way we're actually going to be making this mask is with a resin 3D printer. Thank you so much to Anycubic for sponsoring this video and providing me with a Photon Mono M7 Pro. So we are going to be taking a look at the new 3D printer, and towards the end of the video, I'll show a little bit of the work I do behind the scenes to turn a raw 3D print into a replica Spider-Man mask. Oh, I think I gotta go to class. You guys should come with me. Alright class, before we start today's lesson, let's go over lab safety. When you're working with resin printers, you'll want gloves, goggles, and sometimes even a respirator if you're running long sessions. Think of it like a lab experiment. Because it kind of is. With the Anycubic Photon Mono M7 Pro, you're getting a 10.1-inch 14K light turbo screen with up to 0.01 millimeters accuracy and 90% uniformity. So prints come out crisp, edge to edge. It's also fast, with about 130 millimeters per hour if you use their standard resin, and up to 170 millimeters per hour if you use their high-speed 2.0 resin. The printer keeps resin at the right consistency with the dynamic temperature control vat, heating from 5 to 25 degrees Celsius in just 20 minutes. Perfect for thicker resins. And with the 750 resin autofill system, you won't have to worry about running out mid-print. It's also smart. 6 built-in sensors handle things like resin levels, failed prints, and platform install. Plus, the Air Pure Purifier takes care of 99% of VOCs for a cleaner workspace. With a 223 by 126 by 230 millimeter build volume, a 5-inch touchscreen, and an easy integration with both Photon Workshop and Maker Online, the M7 Pro is designed to make resin printing faster, cleaner, and more reliable. So remember, safety first, resin second. And if you're ready to step up your printing game, check out the link below for the Anycubic Photon Mono M7 Pro. That concludes today's lecture. Class dismissed.
All right. So this is the Photon Mono M7 Pro. I was gifted this by Anycubic themselves to review. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of an unboxing here. This is actually exactly like bar for bar, exactly how it came out of the box. So you guys are going to be on this little journey with me. Whoa. Okay. Anycubic. Lid. Sweet. The build plates. Oh wow. I believe this is the refill station. This is something that the the Photon Mono M7 Pro comes with. I don't really know exactly what it does because this is my first resin printer and I'm learning as much as you guys are. But I believe it comes with a cap for your resin. You stick this into your resin container, and then when your pool of resin is getting low in the printer, it will dispense out some more, kind of like a hand soap dispenser. It'll just come out, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be using that because it doesn't seem super necessary, but it will be something that I probably will demonstrate. This right here is the pool where the resin is. So, and there's a heater on it. So let me just take this out and show you. Look at that. So there's a heater right there. You see that? This big black box is a heater, and you pour the resin into this little area, and that's where the build starts, I guess. That's not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That is really cool. I'm gonna read these. I'm going to set this up pretty much 100% completely. I'll see you guys when it's completely set up in my little workstation, which is right behind the camera. You guys will see that in a second. I'll set this up. We'll get it working. We'll get it powered on, and we'll go over some cool stuff when that happens. All right. Basically, we start here. This is the Anycubic Photon Workshop. So I will be using this. That is the brand new day lens from Joe Props. We're going to be testing the Anycubic Photon Mono on it. So I'm going to scale this. My scale is 102. And I'm just going to keep them here and mirror this. And I can rotate just so it looks a little better. That. Okay, I will print the web shooter separately. So after this print, I will print the web shooters, but this is what we're working with right now. Basically how you work the slicer, what it does is it allows you to put supports on your stuff and make sure it prints absolutely perfectly. So I'm just going to generate automatic supports. This is what I've been using for all the lenses I've made so far, and I've had no issue yet. Obviously, generating supports and painting your own supports on is a skill thing, and it comes with time. But I've only made a couple prints so far. Oh my god, did not mean to do that. And it seems to be working out for me. There we go. And now we will slice it. Putting this into the slicer, my display capture, there we go. You can enable your 3D view on the side here. But basically what this does is it's showing you how it will print. And so on the, oh my god. There we go. On the side here, you see these white parts in the black. That is how the UV rays will cure the resin and how it will print in such a nice and fancy way. So yeah, I'm going to send this to the Anycubic Photon Mono M7 Pro right here. And I definitely have enough resin already put into it. It says it's going to take around 2.5 hours. And it even tells me the price of resin, I guess. But yeah, we're just going to remote print that. There is my printer. Tells me all this stuff again. And there we go. So right here, we have my resin printer. I got this enclosure for it as well. So you'll see, we're going to take this off. So it's running right now. It's at 55% done. And so I did get this enclosure for the ventilation, but as well as that, it comes with its own lid, and it has an air purifier in it. So it's really working good. That is printing. So you can see the build plate moving up and down. And we'll get some good shots. But you see that? So yeah, that's our brand new day lenses right there. Let me get you closer in. So there you go.
Wow. That looks that looks so cool.
Let's get this area ready. So basically, I'm gonna keep this out just for when I'm gonna need it. But here is my washing and curing station. This bad boy right here. This is from Elegoo, and it's their like third model or whatever. I don't know. Pizza Spooty told me to get this one, so I did, and I completely trust him. Basically, the print is finished. I'm going to go grab that, and we are going to wash the prints in this little bucket. This is 99% isopropyl alcohol, and it's 7.5 liters of it, so it should be good. Here is the finished print right out of the Mono M7 Pro. That looks absolutely crazy. Oh my god. All right, so I'm gonna bring this over to the washing and curing station, and you'll see me on my other camera here. But basically, you just unscrew this. I have to be careful because there's like resin on the top of the bed as well. Basically, you unscrew that, and this whole part just slides right out. So I'm gonna go do that, and yeah. Okay. There we go. That's all set in there. I'm gonna wash my hands. And okay, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I know I said wear gloves, wear your respirator and stuff. I know I'm not, but this is for the sake of the video. Do as I say, not as I do. Make sure to wear proper protection when you're handling stuff like this. But anyways, as you can see, I just put the bed right in there, and the prints are in there, and I'll show you them after they're clean. So yeah, basically, you put the lid back on. Make sure you're on wash. And I'm gonna do this for like 7 minutes. Okay, so we're here. Let's adjust this a little bit. I'm going to take these prints out. Hopefully you can still see it pretty easily, even though I'm standing right here. I should have had plenty of time to clean. So now I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna move this, the shell, over here. The little paper towel right here for me. Oh wow, that looks pretty sweet. Pretty sure you. Hold up. Yeah, that looks hella sick. I'm super into that. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. So that's what resin supports look like. They're a little bit different than FDM printing, but it's honestly not bad. There are our two lenses and all of the supports in the middle there, but what we can do now is I'm gonna put the lid back onto this guy. And I'm gonna readjust the camera now. So what we're doing here, hopefully you can see it pretty well. Little tray. Put these on, just like so. And you need to have the cover here. But I'm going to cure it, and I'm going to cure it for 10 minutes. And there you go. And I'm gonna get a little video of this. So here we have all of our raw prints together. I don't remember which ones we're actually printing in the time lapse that I put at the start of the video, but I just wanted to show you the quality difference between a raw print off of a resin printer, a raw print off of an FDM printer, and then I wanted to show you a set or just one. I guess I could show you the set if I want, but just one lens that I finished that was resin printed. So here are my Marco Cicchetto lenses, and let me focus on this guy real quick. This is a raw print. This is completely raw, and you can tell by the lines, because those are the layer lines, but they're just so small. And I'm telling you, when I'm touching this, it feels way smoother than an FDM print ever would. And here's an FDM print. This is my Revera face shell file, or my lens file. You can just hear it. If you can hear that, it's tough rather than this. Okay, it kind of sounds the same. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounds the same, but I'm telling you, this is smooth. This is a little bit rough. You can hear it. Like, oh shit, let me, you know? Like, you can feel those lines, and obviously all this gunk up at the top here as well, because I printed them like that. Supports are just out of this world and all that stuff. But here we go. Here's our raw lens print, and then here is a finished Revera lens that I did. You can see full pictures of this guy on my Instagram. But look at that. This took maybe 10 minutes of processing. This is off the printer, sanded in 10 minutes, and I painted these in about 15 to 20 minutes. So let's say like half an hour to an hour of processing after right off the printer. This is what I got. And you can tell by this glare, because I glossed them a little bit. Look how smooth that is. It's absolutely stunning. Genuinely so beautiful. So that's what I'm going to take every single one of these up to. Yeah, every single one of these, I'm gonna bring it up to that that level of care. These two are commissions, and then there's the Marvel Rivals up here, and then my brand new day, which I am obviously going to try very hard on to make look great. But yeah, like this looks just absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait to do that for the rest of these guys. We are here airbrushing. So basically what we do when we paint is I have my airbrush here, as you can see. Very nice, very fancy. Let me change the lighting there. There we go. Very nice airbrush. It's been used quite a little bit. And I have my mixing cup. I'm gonna mix some paint here. I'm not really gonna go too in depth about the painting, just because this isn't a painting video. This is a video about the printer. And, well, we already did the printer stuff. I'm just finishing up the product, so. I'm gonna lay a couple coats, and then I'm gonna do a gloss coat. And that should all be well and good. I'm also gonna do, while I'm at it, I'm gonna do a couple more sets of frames, but I'm not gonna show that, because that's not what this video is about. So, yeah. We do a little bit of dusting. There we go. Boom. All right. So here we have the shell, And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put the magnets in onto these pieces, and here is our finished lens that we resin printed. It's all painted, it's all glossed up, it's very nice. You kind of see it better like that. Ooh, yeah, look at how pretty that is. Very nice. So I have my magnets here, and the thing is, I usually use 4, 6, 8, 10 millimeter magnets, but Joe Props uses different types, so my magnets don't fit perfectly into his, but that is okay, because what we're gonna do is we're just gonna match it up as close as we can. There we go. This is our final product. This is our brand new day mask. The actual fabric part of this mask, I did not make. This is from Heroes Time Official, and it is a pattern made by my friend Web Warriors Workshop. And obviously, as we know, the shell and the lenses were 3D printed, and the file was made by Joe Props 3D. So this is our final product here. And honestly, I'm super happy with it. I've been playing around with it, taking pictures, posting it on my Instagram. By the time this video comes out, I should have pictures posted with this, if not very soon. No, and yeah, I'm just absolutely in love with this. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. And thank you so much to both Web Warriors Workshop, Joe Props 3D, and also, obviously, Anycubic for sponsoring this video and providing me the resin printer that I used to print these lenses. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, coming along with me on this journey to make this replica mask. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you.